The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
First.
Hello and welcome to Preston Grasshoppers for what is one of the biggest games of school rugby this year. It's England versus Ireland. It is Kirkham Grammar School against Terenure College, and they are two of the biggest in the business from either side of the Irish Sea. It is going to be a magnificent evening. We've already had the second 15 game, and it was an absolute roller coaster of a game from a Terenure College point of view. They scored within a couple of seconds, they got held up a little bit, and then they built to a magnificent victory. Will we see something similar in this first 15 game, or will Kirkham Grammar School put something to them? Kirkham are in really good nick at the moment. They had a massive midweek win in the cup. They're into the third round there. That's the regional semi-final stage. They've also, a week ago, beaten Sedbergh School, and we saw them a couple of weeks ago live here on NextGenLive go really close against Clifton College. They learned the lessons from that to beat Sedbergh, who are by many people's estimation the best team in the country. Now they've got to go up a level again to take on a side that is one of Ireland's finest. They reached the Leinster Schools Senior Cup final last year in a magnificent effort, losing out to Blackrock College, that fantastic rugby institution. This year they are regarded as being even better, and they are stacked full of Leinster and Ireland players. They are going to be a really, really tough challenge for Kirkham Grammar School, but that is exactly why this fixture exists. It is about challenging each other. It is about England versus Ireland. It is about going as hard as possible, and these two schools know all about that. We are stuffed full of internationals. We are stuffed full of Sale Sharks and Leinster players. It is going to be fantastic, and we cannot wait to bring it to you live. We're going to go to a few adverts now, and we'll be back with you in a couple of moments' time. Welcome back. We are here pitchside at Preston Grasshoppers RFC, one of the most famous clubs in all the land. It's seen some absolutely fantastic action down the years. It's one of the oldest clubs in the country as well. I spent a little bit of time in the clubhouse beforehand taking in some of the history. It is a really, really special place. It's going to be really special on the field. And we're going to just take a little wander over here because you can just see the final stage of the warm-ups going on. You might be able to see on the Kirkham Grammar School side, we've got Dan Bibby as part of the coaching staff there alongside Johnny Rodham. Dan Bibby, of course, a former Olympian, England Sevens, GB Sevens star. Watch out, cameraman, you're about to get taken out by the warm-up. We've also got on the other side for Terenure College, we've got Sean Skehan. Now, you might recognise the surname Skehan from some of our previous coverage because his brother is, in fact, the head coach at St Michael's. You might remember them all conquering at the St Joseph's Festival last season. The St Joseph's Festival, by the way, coming up live here on NextGenLive in a week's time. But if we just have a little spin around, you can see Terenure. They're going to be playing in purple and white. They're getting ready to go forwards off in the far side, getting their warm-up underway. And the backs here running through the system. They have got some terrific backs, by the way. Look out for fullback Jeff O'Sullivan. And I want to talk a little bit about the fullbacks because Jeff O'Sullivan, an Ireland under-18 superstar down in South Africa this summer. Kirkham Grammar School's fullback. Here's one for the slightly older viewer. I had a conversation about this morning. I got told, who on earth is that? Cole Cullen at fullback for Kirkham Grammar School, son of the All Black legend Christian Cullen. So some fireworks in under the high ball tonight. Right, let's go and see what's happening on the touchlines. We'll see if there's anyone that wants to have a little chat with us. Do you know what? They're looking a little timid at the moment. So we're going to go this way because there's some younger faces down this way who are always a little bit. Oh, we're going right in the mixer. We'll see who fancies a chat. We'll see if any of these. Do any of you fancy a little chat, a little prediction? Kirkham or Terenure?
Kirkham.
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 Kirkham all round.
Yeah, Kirkham.
Full house of Kirkham supporters here. Thank you very much. It's definitely very much weighted in the support for Kirkham. But as you can see all around me, it is very busy. Lads, quick chat. What are we expecting tonight? Massive game, isn't it?
Yeah, some big shots coming from Kirkham.
There's been a lot of chat inside camp this week about the strength of the Irish coming across. They've got a big reputation, the Irish boys.
Yeah, we think they're going to be good, but
they were pretty decent in that second 15 game.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a class set of lads out there, and I'm sure Terenure have a class set of lads out there too. So I guess we're going to have a proper good game, big shots, physical game. But yeah, may the best team win, I guess.
Should be a cracking one. Thanks for chatting to us, lads. Really appreciate it. Right, it is getting busy in here. We're going to make our way back out towards the pitch. We'll see. Well, we're getting quite the crowd here. We'll see if there's anyone else that fancies a microphone wafted towards them. By the way, just as a sign of the strength of these two sides, Dan McKenna was playing for Terenure in the second 15 game. He's a Leinster player. That just shows you the quality that we've got going on. Right, it's also worth me just pointing out, we've got some people that have made this stream able to go ahead this evening. Northwest Roofing Supplies, Granville Community Homes and OBI. Without those three companies, this stream would not be happening. We wouldn't be getting to see what is going to be one of the highlights of the school season. So thank you so much to them for their support and for getting this stream on, because it is going to be so special. A 10-time Leinster Schools Senior Cup winner up against Kirkham Grammar School, who've won just about everything in their time. You must remember 2023, the St Joseph's Festival champions, Ollie Davis scoring with that last second drop goal. Will we see similar heroics tonight? We will find out very shortly. We are going to be heading off to adverts in just a couple of seconds time, and then you'll be hearing from Wilf Kemsey about team sheets, because, wow, as I mentioned before, there are some serious players to get through on those team sheets. So it's over to the ads. Actually, it's not over to the ads. We're going to the ads in about 30 seconds time. Right, let's get one final word. We're going to jump over to these parents very quickly. Quick word. Oh, here we go. We've been told it's you I've got to talk to. I've only got 10 seconds to go. Kirkham Grammar School, fancying the win?
Yes, definitely. They'll play well. They'll put the ball around. Let's see what the result is.
A lot of confidence after that Semper victory.
Yeah, why not?
There we go. You heard it here. Kirkham, why not? Terenure will be thinking, why not as well? Right, over to the adverts and to Wilf.
I'd say the team, Kirkham, I feel like they're known across the country for the physicality. Like, we're from up north, so we do like to bring a bit of home.
I just hope they believe in what they can do.
because they're an amazing team. I'm so proud of the boys. They came out, they just executed the game plan exactly what they wanted to do. They put us in a position to win it.
Reece Hulse wants it, he goes down the blind side, it's there if the step is good, and Kirkham are over.
They got one last chance and they took it very well, and every credit to Harrow. We're emotionally drained at the moment because we put everything into it. I just think we've got to just stick together, reflect on it now. It'll take a while, but I think eventually they'll be very, very proud of themselves what they've done today on this field. They know that they played their best game of the season there, on the best pitch in the country. I mean, it's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Kirkham's a really small, tight-knit community, and rugby is one of the key pillars of the school. You know, we're very proud that we offer kind of opportunity for lads and some girls at all levels to have the opportunity to play rugby. We've got a really rich history in producing kind of professional athletes, professional rugby players, but also we've got guys that just go and play for the local club, and that makes us really special, and we're equally proud of all those boys and girls that end up playing rugby. The under-15 season, obviously, to get to a national final, it's been pretty successful. We're also in the final of the Lancashire Cup as well, so you know, the lads have done really, really well. They've worked incredibly hard, doing 3-4 sessions a week, off their own back, in addition to kind of strength and conditioning, and all that hard work really paid off. You know, the lads have done really well, really proud, and the school owner is very proud of them as well.
I think the season has been positive so far. Having only lost 3 games up until this point, I think we've performed very well and got better as the season went on.
I think successful season for us is kind of a multitude of areas. So we first of all, because we're so small, we've got 38 boys in this year. In fact, we've had 28, 29 boys playing for the school this year. That for me is success in terms of participation numbers, but also then obviously you want the performance on the pitch as well. So that balance between kind of success on the pitch but also opportunity is really important at Kirkham. This year we've obviously done quite well in cup competitions, and even our under 14s are still in our Lancashire Cup competition, and the seniors they're flying high in the 7s now. But yeah, it's kind of the balance between that participation with excellence as well.
I'm so proud of every single one of you, and the season's not over yet.
We've done very well, just keep on going. Everyone just fighting all the way to the end.
Well, you've heard everything you need to from Angus about the stature of this game this evening. Welcome to Lightfoot Green, the home of the Preston Grasshoppers, a regular stomping ground for Kirkham on their big Friday night lights, and there's another one here against Terenure College. It'll be a great game between last year's runners-up in the Leinster's Cup and Kirkham, who of course were national champs 2 years ago, along with St Joseph's College and Sedbergh champs as well. Well, we'll have a look at the two sides before the teams are out. Let's start with Kirkham Grammar. So it's a plethora of Sale Sharks across the team, including 2 in the front row. Archie Blackburn alongside Max Wilson starts with England's Lawrence Ogbonia. In the second row, it's Jolloff and Carey with the ball, Jamie Cope alongside Harry Marsh. And the captain, England's Charlie Bray at number 8. Anton Gildea comes in at scrum half with vice-captain Kieran Milligan starting at fly half. Arthur Scrace returns to the side in the wing after a hamstring injury has kept out Josh Sumner late. On the other wing is Charlie Worsforth, and at fullback is the only non-Sale Shark in the back line because he's over from New Zealand, Cole Cullen, the son of the former All Black Christian. Millichip and Kelso, Will Kelso, part of that 2024 Under-16 Cup winning side in the centres. Well, as we've said, they made it to the final of the Cup last year, Terenure Cup College, and there are 9 of that Cup side in the starting team today. Pierce Kelly starts in the front row alongside Leinster's Rory O'Brien and Rowan Ballamash. Ray Mead starts in the second row with Ireland's Frank Meyer, one to watch out for after a really impressive summer in South Africa. It's a full Leinster back row as well. Josh Muni, Shannon Gavin and Michael Smith, whose brother starts at scrum half as well, the vice-captain. Tommy Smith at 9, Ewan McGinty at 10, Andrew Smith on one wing, no relation to the other two, and vice-captain Ethan Ballamash, whose brother is at hooker, on the other wing. It's a real family affair. In the centres, 2 players who were part of that Leinster's Cup final last year, Alvaro Swords and Leinster's Niall Fallon. Jeff O'Sullivan is the key man to watch at fullback, also representing Ireland this summer and performing admirably well in the Southern Hemisphere. Plenty of substitutes as well, which I have got the full list of. Most of them have just been in second team action, so we'll introduce them to you as they enter the fray. And as Kirkham approach the start of this huge game in their season, I am delighted to be joined by 2 co-commentators today. The first from Kirkham's side, hooker Miller Anderson. Miller, so unfortunate that you can't play tonight, but thanks for joining us.
Yeah, all good. Pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
A fantastic last couple of weeks for Kirkham. That loss to Clifton College, such a tight one. You were starting a hooker in that game, but then the win against Sedbergh. It's been a fantastic start to the season.
Yeah, it was a great comeback for the lads. After losing that Clifton game, we were all devastated about it, but obviously come back bigger and stronger, and we come out and put a job over Sedbergh. Very happy to do it.
And out come Terenure in that classic purple, white and black strip, and I'm joined by one of their own, Luke McAnuff. Luke, thanks for joining us for this one as well. How's the trip over to Preston been so far?
Yeah, it's been a bit of crack so far. Hopefully make it better here and get a job done over these lads, but yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, the second team have already done a job over Kirkham, putting 37 points past them this afternoon, but as the sun has set here, it's a whole new ball game as Kirkham ready their way onto the field. There's talk in the clubhouse from a couple of hopeful parents about maybe a run to the very latter stages of the National Cup this season. They're certainly one of the big 3 at St Joseph's College next week. But can they back it up with a win here over a maturing Terenure College side who are perhaps even better than they were last season? They've already had big games so far against the likes of Blackrock in the Irish leagues, and they've only lost by narrow margins on those occasions. So looks like it's going to be a mighty fine side in purple and white who are awaiting Kirkham with anticipation here. The Blue Storm are out. It's a rapturous applause from their home support. Great turnout here. I'd like to agree. Well, Luke, Terenure are used to huge games. The standard is so high. Not all the results have gone your way this season, but how is the mood in the camp here over across the pond?
Yeah, it's very good. We're confident to play this game. Looking forward to it. It's a big game, so hopefully we play well and just get a good performance out. So. Yeah.
There's the roar from Charlie Bray, the England number 8, nailed on in that position this season perhaps, after his excellent performances so far. One to watch on the far wing is Arthur Grace as well, recalled to the lineup late after the loss of Josh Sumner out with a hamstring injury, but the Sale Shark has been such a threat at the centres, but he started his Kirkham career out on the wing as under 16, moving in midfield as the Stars moved on and signed up with Sale. Here comes kickoff then. Terenure to receive, playing right to left in that purple and white. The Blue Storm in blue and white on the chase, and it's a deep kick to get us started, and it's going to fall on the 22, and it's a slip of the tackle there straight away. Great start from Andrew Smith. The only Smith that is not related. There are 2 brothers at 8 and 9 as well, as the siblings starting at hooker and fullback to hooker on the other wing, sorry, the Ballamashes.
Go, Mick.
Early chance here for Terenure, get all over it, and it's just been knocked back, flicked out the cat flap. Knocked on in the end. Tough high ball for Gildea, but Miller here reacts really well there and gets back to win the ball.
Good start from the boys, got a little turnover right now, so hopefully we capitalise on this mistake and then we try and score off it if we can.
Well, there's a serious battle in the front row here. Rory O'Brien at tight head with Lawrence Ogbonnia on the other side. The 2 academy representatives, so a tough task for the loose heads, Blackburn and Kelly. Gildea to feed the scrum. Great performance off the bench against Clifton College 2 weeks ago. And here it is from Gildea.
Ball's there, use.
Solid scrum. Kildare whips it away. Hard line at first receiver from Milicic. Held up well. Slow ball here, so it's Ogbonia! Ogbonia with a half break. Finds an offload as well. Jolliffe, the Sale second row. Takes it to ground. So another fantastic line, this time from England's Charlie Bray. And Kirkham bringing every inch of their physicality here. Ogbonia! Try score against Clifton a few weeks ago. To the short side. It's Cullen with a wide pass. He's got the headgear on now, the Kiwi. Jolliffe. Another good carry up to the 22. Terenure on the back foot early here. Milligan, oh, picked off, and off we go. Interception over the halfway. There's plenty of pace in this forward pack. Terenure finally offload. Scrambling back comes Bray to make the chop. Look at the acceleration. Fantastic hands out wide. And now Terenure with their best chance of the contest. Up to the 5 metre already. It's Smith, this time at number 8 with the carry. There's acres of space on this far wing if Terenure can find it. But what a turnover that is. Oh no, it's not releasing. So the penalty's gone Terenure's way. Luke, goodness me, what a turnaround in this early stage. A great interception.
Yeah, great to see. A lot of talk so far from the English, so great to see. Good change of momentum there and get over the line here, and hopefully we get 5 points on the board.
6 called.
Well, Miller there under pressure for the first time here, but Kirkham's physicality has seen them through some tough spots already this year.
It's a good start on the physicality. You've got to hopefully get the turnover right now and hopefully get back up the field and try again.
Well, it's Mooney, the captain, with the interception. And it's a clean line out as well, and it's at the tail with Balamash. And Balamash has it now, and he's rolling his way through. It's opened up on the far side again. Balamash still going at the tail. And it's the opening score. In fact, it's going to be a penalty try under the sticks. Balamash robbed from close range. I think we're going to see more here as well. First yellow card of the contest, just 4 minutes in.
In the side.
In at the side is the call from the referee. I think it's Ed Milicic who might have seen it in the end, just rushing in to support. Well, it wasn't, in fact. It was number 12 said by the referee, but we're waiting to see who's leaving the field here. Well, it's the captain, Charlie Bray, who's been yellow carded. Miller, that's a tough early loss alongside the full 7 points.
Yeah, it's not a great start, but obviously I back the boys to carry on doing the job until Bray gets back. But you've got to keep putting pressure on these boys now.
Also part of that 2024 Schools Cup final team is just a fantastic take from Frank Maher, who had an unbelievable summer out in Ireland. Had a really tough time out there against the likes of Georgia and South Africa, but he was a standout. And it's a little show and go, and Terenure break the line again. Nice ball out wide, but then a little bit of a deceleration from Smith. Straight over the ball by Kirkham, and this time they have it. And it's Arthur Grace on the far wing who got that turnover. First time of asking. It's a huge moment for Kirkham there. It's another great line turnover break though, Luke. Terenure looking really threatening. You can't give them a sniff, this Irish side.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, we have some great players, so hopefully see a bit more here and get a nice defensive line-out. So.
Well, there's a couple of interesting shirt numbers out there. I think it was O'Sullivan who went racing through. In fact, it was a little show and go from Niall Fallon, who was on the bench in the Cup final last year. Here's the line out, well contested. I think it's just about going to fall Kirkham's way. And Kildare gets it away. It's another good carry, that time from Blackburn. Milligan wants to slow things down here, and Kirkham hang it up. O'Sullivan's first real challenge here, and it's Cullen who comes away with it. And the New Zealanders got more possession in the pocket here for Kirkham. Milligan looks to go 50-22, but it's claimed on the Terenure 22 instead, and now they can drive. Lovely little step there, Ewan McGinty at fly half. And Smith, scrum half, into touch. Flag stays down, so through the forwards they go. What a lightning fast start to this game. Little snipe through the breakdown from Rowan Balamash. And it's Smith quickly in there to dig it out. Here's the skipper Mooney at scrum half. O'Sullivan. Balamash takes it himself. Kirkham hold firm. McGinty, little tip pass, and straight through goes Meyer. Lovely offload, but now they're short-handed, and it's been ripped away by Kirkham. Kirkham inside the 22. Great line speed from Meyer again. Ripped away, but not legally this time. Shannon Gavin getting stuck in there, but he wasn't the first man. Well, Luke, Frank Meyer in the game already. Huge shot off the line after that little line break.
Yeah, great to see. He's an absolute monster, to be honest. Great to see he's getting involved early, say with the likes of Josh and Tommy Smith and stuff, you know. So hopefully we just defend this line out again, get up and win the ball and go back up to where they are.
There's another starter in that cup final last season.
Purple, you're on the line.
But Miller, I think it's important to note that Kirkham didn't panic there.
No, it's great, great mindset from the boys. Great D set. Just got to keep doing that the whole game now and keep them out.
Max Wilson stepped up into the starting berth. It's a good take from Kirkham, but they didn't match the numbers there, Terenure, so they've got away with one. Milligan out the back. Miller chip, lovely ball, and now here's Cole Cullen stretching his legs for the first time, gives the pass, Strace, one to beat, Strace, oh, it's just been knocked on into touch. Bright again though from Kirkham on that far side. Arthur Strace has been playing at 12 for most of this season, but he does love it out there on the far wing, Miller.
We can play anywhere across the back other than scrum half, so he's a good all-round player, and if he can play, he's good on the wing as well.
Good defence, good scrambling across from Terenure. So here's the throw from Terenure, under a bit of pressure here. Balamash to the centre. Played away by Smith, and what a big collision at first receiver, but Terenure are contained. Box kick isn't going to find touch, but it is going to be grabbed by Mooney and then tapped back. So Terenure get to play with free ball here. Look at the acceleration away from Ethan Balamash, the vice captain. Brought down high by Cullen. And I think it's lucky that it's only a penalty there, because Balamash, of the Ethan variety, was away down the right wing. Well, Milligan, he's kept him out there. Penalty for his troubles, but they've got some more defending to do here. They have already gotten out of this hole once before, but it was a penalty try.
I know, we've got to make no mistakes now. We've got to keep them out now, and then hopefully we can do a job on them.
Well, Terenure certainly don't have the size on Kirkham in that back line, but there's something about the way they accelerate. Just gap finding.
That's closer.
At every opportunity, and it's got them in this corner again. Huge throw for Balamash, perfect dart on his own 5 metre. How about here on Kirkham's line? Up goes Frank Meyer, uncontested. Kirkham gets stuck in, but it's a good drive from Terenure, and they're solidly formed at the base as well. Kelly's hunting for it at the back, but it's a little breakaway instead, straight through the centre. Balamash is short. Smith looking to direct traffic there, but it's been chemmed in by Kirkham. And this time they survive.
Great D-set from the boys. Same as always, keep them out, keep out the whole game. Carry on, we'll win this game, hopefully.
Missed opportunity there though, Luke, after executing so well from the same position a few moments ago.
Yeah, with a man down, we thought, yeah, we definitely want to score those, especially with their 8 in the bin. I have to say, I think the winger was very lucky there not to get sent off, let alone a yellow card on that tackle on Ethan. But
indeed, I think maybe the early yellow might have worked in his favour there for Cole Cullen, son of Christian Cullen, of course, over from Palmerston North until Christmas time. Picked at the base, not by Bray this time as he's off the field, but Kirkham still playing with 8 in the scrum.
Stay on, Purple, stay on.
Milligan, tough clearance here. Plenty of distance on it, and he's going to find touch as well. Looking to go quickly here, but it's a smart move from Ethan Ballamash to keep it in play. Well,
yes, and been on.
Miller, that is pretty great defence, and now Kirkham back to a full 15 as well.
Hopefully, yeah, great D set. As you can see, Brace back on the pitch now, so hopefully we have match numbers now, so hopefully we can come back on the pitch and hopefully try and score a try.
His introduction is very popular over on that far side. Another pressure line out for Terenure. It's a fantastic ball to the back, and it's taken by the skipper, Mooney. Should be a turnover here for Kirkham perhaps, but a fine clear out. And what a line it is. One-up runners here, but they get such game line success that the support's still there. Kelly over the ball, good carry by Meyer. Nice ball on the inside. Little trick play that we're familiar with at this stage of the season. McGinty. Nice ball out the back from the front row, and here's O'Sullivan. Jeff O'Sullivan, a real unit in that 15 shirt. Fantastic pace. Kirkham in the red zone again. Pick and go from Terenure. The visitors hunting for a second try. Little tip pass this time for Maher, who makes great yards, the towering Irish lock. Another pick and go, making great distance here. Kirkham looking to get over it. Another pick and go, over the line this time. Just short. How much longer can Kirkham keep them out here? Cleanly at the base for Terenure. Through the forwards again. Still short.
Stay on, keep on side.
Now it's Smith at scrum half taking control, picking out more forward runners. Ogbonnia makes a big shot. Another tip pass. Might be held up here. It's the centre, Ed Millerchip getting stuck in on the line. Still Terenure in possession. It's another one-up carry.
Release.
Release is the call.
He's moving.
Through the forwards again, double tackle, one low, one high. And it might open up at the back. Here's McGinty, drops it in behind. O'Sullivan! Goodness me! Penalty's going to go their way. Well, I think it was Alvaro Swords who got caught there. What a shot. Well, Miller, that's what you like to see, defending on your own line. Shots like that getting flung in.
It brings the boys' spirits up, seeing shots like that, so hopefully we can keep that up the whole game and just make sure the D-set's on point.
It was the man with the best name in world rugby, Alvaro Swords, I think, who got caught. Thankfully, straight back to his feet. But physio just assessing.
Okay.
No nonsense from the referees in these parts.
Time's on.
Thanks to McGinty, in fact, who got caught. So, oh, cross field. The winger's free. Quick thinking by Terenure, and it's a try for Ballamash. Well, Luke, I'll quote you here. As the kick went in, what is he thinking? Well, he spotted a man in purple on the far side.
I mean, it's just great for Mick here. We push this all the time in training, so it's great to see it implemented in the game. You know, anyone can kick the ball on our team, so yeah, unbelievable. Michael Smith, the number 8, the vice captain, who flings it out wide. It was great to see we got another try there. It's been done so well in the first 15 minutes. So.
Bit of ingenuity as Terenure on the ball again. Now a chance for the visitors to add the extras. First kick off the tee in this first half. Plenty of distance.
Nudge.
But just off target. Well, it was interesting because the referee had to double check the player was right here. Smith came forward so nonchalantly, and there he is. He just spotted Ballamash free out wide. And he's still got some work to do here, one-on-one.
We're carrying on though. He either goes off and you make the sub, or we play without it.
That was not a million miles away from getting knocked on in the contact. Almost a fantastic recovery from Kirkham.
Are you making the sub?
I believe it was.
Yeah, there's something.
Well, there's a change here. It was almost the fly half Kieran Milligan who needed to head off, but here he is instead to take the restart. Millerchip was keen to have it, but it's going to be Milligan instead who gets us going. Great start for Terenure, penalty try, and then bit of quick thinking to find them over the line out wide. It's another fine kick-off, and it's well read by Kirkham, who fired it in, but it is knocked on in the end. Goodness me, what a shot off the kick-off. Well, let's have another look at this one. Hung up high by Milligan again. Well, nothing wrong with that shot.
Here's your mark, lads.
From Charlie Worsfold, the Sale winger. Smith had eyes on the ball, didn't see his man coming. And Miller, this is a huge chance for Kirkham.
I know we've got the boys on the front foot here now, so hopefully we can capitalise on the chance that we've been given.
Well, it's hits like that which really light up a game such as this. The home side 12 down in the first 15 minutes here. Kildare to feed the scrum, and Kirkham have really got to respond. Bray back onto the field at number 8. Will he have a little snipe down the blind side? Good shove from Kirkham. Millerchip. Oh, it's just been put down. Just behind the man who made the shot, Worsfold, and Terenure with great line speed. Looking to make real problems here for the Blue Storm. Slow ball for Bray. Charlie Bray gets it to ground, taking on his opposite captain, Josh Mooney. Penalty Kirkham. Not rolling away quick enough.
Yeah, you're preventing the clear out.
And the penalty count just about evening up in the as we approach the halfway mark in this first period. Now Milligan to look for the touch line again. Oh, it's just about kept in play.
He's not flagged it.
Flag stayed down, clearance kick still means it's going to be Kirkham ball. Just clattered off a touchline, floodlight there. Well, to be fair, the linesman's flag didn't go up, but it's a Kirkham man on the near side, Miller, so you can't have too many complaints.
No comment on that one.
Well, Luke, we've seen how impressive Terenure are going forward, but they've got a lot of work defensively to do here.
Yeah, hopefully they've got a few big boys anyway, so.
And the maul has been a highlight for Kirkham this season, but it's already drawn blood for Terenure. In the end, it is Ogbonnia who has it at the back. Yes, down it goes.
Down by Blue.
Nailed him.
Little pick and go from the hooker, Wilson. Is he isolated there? Yeah, Terenure win it back.
Holding on.
Not the right option, perhaps, to go down the short side with the numbers wheeling away to the left. And it feels like a missed opportunity of some size for Kirkham. Kick just falls to the right-hand side of us here in the gantry. But how about this for a turnover, Luke? It's pretty textbook.
Great work there from Sen and Rowan to turn him over, and some great Maldy as well. So hopefully win this ball and go back on their half on the pitch. Try and get another one.
Balamash with another throw. Interesting to have one brother in the front row and one in the back three.
Yeah.
And it's Mooney again, the option, and it's another fine line out. This time Kirkham let them play, so it has to be Smith who swings it away. Out the back from McGinty. Oh, it's a nice ball, but chopped down on halfway. Quick ball. McGinty looking to play with it. And here goes Terenure again. Important chop tackle. Hard line from Moore. This time they've dislodged possession. That's how you handle a player of his size and stature. And it's a knock-on advantage for Kirkham. Ogbonnia bumps off the first man. What a carry by Lawrence Ogbonnia. Bit of pressure relief for Kirkham. Ball on the inside, well read. Cullen's just been shotted. Lined up by Terenure, but Ogbonnia with another run. Great shot tackle this time. Bray with a little pick and go. Kildare to the outside, and this time Milligan hangs it up. Referee
11
called
offside.
Strace offside, but he didn't hear him, and now Smith might look to go quickly.
Go.
Smith's going to tap and go.
Give it to Jeff.
Smith. Oh, he gives the pass. O'Sullivan's over in the corner. And Cullen gets the yellow card as well. Another high tackle in the backfield. Well, it's the second try that's just been created by Terenure, perhaps just being more alive to the situation than Kirkham, Luke.
Yeah, definitely, and that yellow card, like, that's just unbelievable again there from Mick to see the space, and with Jeff. We're always trying to implement that in training, and the yellow card on top of that as well for numerous of high shots, which has definitely been reoccurring.
Indeed, another high tackle for Kirkham, another yellow card. They're down to 14 again. Michael Smith this time with his second assist, the number 8. Another tough kick right on the touchline. They lead by 17 as things stand. Jeff O'Sullivan, the try scorer, the Ireland international. Excellent kick. 19-0. Terenure lead after 20 minutes. Well, Miller, it's fair to say Kirkham had their chance, just didn't take it, and Terenure have been clinical in response.
Yeah, they have been clinical, but we again, there's so much more left in the game. We have so many more chances will come. We've got to capitalise on them ones instead.
No, not because it was happened and then he scored the try.
Mooney asking for a penalty try despite them nudging the kick over anyway. May well have been a penalty try, but they're going to have to settle for the full 7. And it's coming down with snow on top again here. But with only 14 on the field, Kirkham have to be more relaxed in the chase. Fantastic footwork. It's Smith looking on the outside, shot down. And straight back to his feet, Milligan looking to turn it over. Outstanding work from the scrum half. Now with 13 on the field here, because Milligan has not returned to his feet. Little show and go from McGinty. Real live wire at fly half. To the short side they go. What a shot by Bray on Rory O'Brien. Well, they're going to have to pause play here as Mayer looks to take it in again. Well, we're robbed of a collision between Mayer and Charlie Bray. So that fly half Kieran Milligan can receive a bit of attention.
It'll be your scrum.
It will be a scrum for Terenure when we come back to things. Well, there's already a few players out for Kirkham ahead of their return to the St Joseph's College Festival next week. But it's a deep squad that Kirkham have in plenty of Sale Sharks players on the bench, which is a good thing to have, Miller, at this level.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have a lot of squad depth. Obviously, we do have a few injuries, but I think the squad depth that we have, we're able to still put a decent team out and still be able to compete at high levels.
Well, Luke, that's the quick thinking from Michael Smith at number 8, and it was quick thinking again for the second try. He's a real asset at number 8. And also that, we were saying it's interesting to have a front row and a backfielder as brothers, but also at 8 and 9.
Yeah, no.
Have you got your sub on, lads?
2 amazing players again, brothers. And yeah, some champagne rugby out here, I'd say, from us. Delightful to see, come over here and play at this, so hopefully this guy's alright. He seems to be in a bad way, but...
Well, he is able to get back to his feet and walk up the field here, Kieran Milligan, but looks like an arm injury. But Miller, talk us through the changes. Who's going to be coming on at fly half, do you think?
Based on our subs, I'm assuming it's going to be Evan Oxley coming on at 10. I'm not too sure, but I'm presuming it's going to be him.
It is indeed Oxley wearing 21, which was Scrace's shirt number until Sumner's late withdrawal. Another Sale Shark in that under-17 side, so plenty of talent still out there. For now, though, it's going to be Smith to feed the scrum. Tommy Smith.
Set!
It's a good scrum from Kirkham.
What's that use?
And Smith just about gets it away. It just fell through the fingers of his brother at number 8. Dinked out the back there. And it's Balamash. Chopped down on short of the 22. Some fine lines by the Terenure pack, but it's well met by Kirkham. To the blind side, looking a little bit short of numbers, still down to 14 of course, with Cole Cullen in the bin. Good defence from Kirkham for now. Again, the acceleration at the line is so valuable for Terenure, but so close for a turnover. Here's Frank Marr again.
Work on side, work on side.
Oh, it's a fantastic line from O'Sullivan! He's over again! The fullback just sives through, doesn't look too comfortable as he goes down there, but it was an unbelievable finish from the Irish international. There was no contact as he put it down, so I think he's just slammed it to turf with such pace. He came through on fire. What a line this was. Terenure were rumbling here. Jeff O'Sullivan said enough's enough. And this carry here, he comes from out of shot just to race through. Sneaks on the inside. Wonderful finish. Well, he's not looking too comfortable at the moment as the scrum half, Tommy Smith, steps up to take the kick. But Luke, what a player. And let's hope he's able to resume the contest.
No,
I think he is.
There right now, which is great. But yeah, again, delicious rugby. So hopefully we keep it up.
Started at fullback in that Leinster Schools Cup final defeat to Blackrock last season. Now stepping up into the sort of leadership group here, the Irish back rower. Kirkham still very much in the game, despite a fourth try going against them here. Plenty of time still to play. It's Oxley. And it's well taken by Ballamash, who's met thunderously well again by Kirkham here. The shot's not letting up. Cleared by McGinty. It's a great contest. And it's just been knocked on. It's flung over the top.
It's a forward pass, but you've got the knock-on advantage.
Mooney was away, but a couple of knock-ons there. It's going to hand possession back to Terenure. Well, Luke, it's good to see the breadth in play they have. They don't always have to run it out, because that was a awful kick from a fullback's perspective to try and take.
Can't see it.
Yeah, no. Great for all there again. Frustrating that we couldn't have gone. The ref couldn't let us play on there, but sure, look, hopefully win the scrum, get back up and get our 5th throw on the board.
Niall Fallon, who's looked like a real distributor at 13, was on the bench in that cup final last season, the Leinster Centre.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Crouch!
Kirkham Grammar School's outstanding season, culminating in that win over Sedbergh a week ago after great performances in midweek against Stonyhurst. They're being tested like never before here, and it's Smith at the base. Pass goes loose, but it's regathered by Andrew Smith. Quick pick and go, Tommy Smith. Gildea gets a hold of him. Bray, right back to his feet to challenge. Straight through to put the other Smith down. This time Michael. Better line speed. Good shot from Harry Marsh. Meyer. It's another great tackle. Playing around the fringes here, Terenure. McGinty, oh, just put down. And now there's some pressure on here. Comes loose and swept up. Great footwork from Gavin on the outside. Shannon Gavin still going here. Eventually it's a double shot on the far side to put an end to that latest advance, and surely a turnover this time for Kirkham. Will Kelso all over it. And Kirkham have it back. Nice little tip for Blackburn. Stolen away by Mooney. Penalty advantage coming for Kirkham.
Hold it on. Hold it on.
Well, it's Ben Lacey who's come on, in fact, who was just stripped there.
1 minute.
Still a minute or so on the yellow card. And the touch finder, unfortunately, falls inside the guidelines here at the Grasshoppers' home. And McGinty's got plenty on that. Gildea has to come across. It's rolling towards touch. Good work from Charlie Wardsworth to come back. Gildea caught. There's 3 in purple around the ball now. But what a clear out that is. Kirkham are lucky to get away with that one. But surely there must be numbers somewhere else on the field here. This is a fantastic carry. Great carry from Jolliffe. Again through the forwards. Another good carry. And then it's cleared away. McGinty the furthest back. for Terenure. Steps off the left boot and really gets going. It's a good chase. Still down the blind side they go. O'Sullivan puts boot to ball, but it's straight out this time. To the delight of the Kirkham faithful on the far side.
Numbers. Hold it on.
Oh, Millie, you feel that Kirkham really needs to get something on the board before half-time?
It would be nice to get some points before half-time to keep us in the game, but obviously, again, as I said, still plenty of time left. Got a whole second half coming up in a bit of this half, and you can hear the crowd ramming the boys up in the background, so hopefully just keep the pressure on and there'll be a try somewhere.
The arrival of Cole Cullen back to the field after his yellow card is the cause of that uproar. Overthrown at the line out. And it's Balamash the quickest to react. Smith, a little chip over the top from Smith. Scrace does well to get back and he beats the first man and then puts boot to ball. Jeff O'Sullivan backpedaling, calls his mark. Just to take some pace out of the game. Luke, that's a very mature decision from the fullback. He knew that momentum was just swinging Kirkham's way.
Very mature man. Good kick there as well. Nudge, but hopefully they keep him to nail here. Oh, jeepers.
The ball eventually finds its way down from the tower. And it's going to be a line out here for Kirkham. Fergus Hales has come on and put in a big shift as well in the front row. But it's still the hooker Max Wilson. And Kirkham's four-man line out. We'll look to recycle possession here. Mooning up the tail, looking to make problems from Terenure's perspective. Good dummy. But again, it's just overthrown. Balamash. Lovely footwork from the front rower. Gildea brings him down. Oh, that's a fantastic bit of work on the breakdown. Big turnover. Charlie Worsfold. Hasn't had a lot to do with ball in hand just yet, but in defence he's been excellent.
Marks on the 5.
And it's a touch finder for Oxley. This time he picks it out. Three minutes or so to go in this first half. Kirkham needs to get on the board before the break, or the task looks rather insurmountable. But Terenure, we've already seen them break from this position before. They're just piling on the points this season though, Kirkham. 50 on against the Wirral, 38 against Fimbra, 64 against Lancaster, 59 on Stonyhurst. Even 24 past Clifton College, but they just haven't been able to break through as of yet. Yes. Another overthrow, but Bray with a fantastic grab, drives towards the 22. It takes two in purple to bring him down. And here's Jolliffe. Well met on the 22 again. Yes. What a steal! Oh, but he's not the first man. Excellent steal from Andrew Smith. Corner has to be the option here. With not long to go. Millie, you feel this is a huge moment in the game. It just does a lot to the mood in the second half.
I think just getting them little victories when it comes to turnovers and big shots just livens the boys up, and here we have a really good chance to get some points on the board to hope we can capitalise on it.
This would change both coaches' team talks at half-time. Wilson, middle ball, the option for Miller, but it's just overthrown instead. And quick hands for Terenure might open them up here. McGinty pulls it out, and look at the pace out wide. Just skipping through the contact. Cullen has to come back. What a shot that is! Great scramble defence from Kirkham. But they're now running out of time in this first half to take anything into the break. Well, good counter from Terenure again. Luke, that's a bit of a feature of this team. As soon as you get the ball back, no one needs any time to think. It's just get going, get on your bike. You'll know the ball will come your way.
Yeah, definitely. Another thing we work a lot on training, so it's great to see it being implemented here. Hopefully it's going to half-time 26-0 up, which will be lovely.
Been nothing but tight games so far for Terenure across their season. A couple of close defeats. A very strong opposition. It really gets going next term when the Schools Cup gets underway well and proper. But this would be something to take home with them. against one of the top sides in the country this year. Gildea, Oxley. Oh, good delay on the pass, but they just weren't ready for it, Kirkham. And now, one last chance before the break, perhaps. The Swords and Terenure. Oh, just held on to there. And outside centre is Smith. Lovely offload. And Mead carries it in. Good line from Mooney, well met by the men in blue. Good hit from Harry Marsh. Ginty goes himself this time.
Playing the ball on the
It's
floor.
offside position there, unfortunately, that Jamie Cope's come back to make the turnover. And immediately Frank Marr says go for the corner. But in overtime, it's a smart option for Jeff O'Sullivan to nudge over 3 more. A disappointing end to the second half for Kirkham, Miller. But the last 10 minutes or so, things have brightened up for the Blue Storm.
Last 10 minutes, just proper get back into the game, and hopefully we can take this momentum in the second half. Again, unfortunate second half, couldn't put any points on the board, but I back the boys, always back the boys to get some points on the board.
O'Sullivan trial ready today for the Irish International.
Got 20 seconds, Ted.
And a very strong conversion of Mount Wide. This a more simple one for him, just on that 15-metre marker, shy of the 22. Jeff O'Sullivan to put 3 more on the board for Terenure. Makes it look very simple. And that means heading into the break, Terenure College will lead by 29 unanswered points to the host Kirkham Grammar School in the best performance of any one side we've seen in the game of 15s this season so far. They have been lightning quick when they get the ball in their hand. Terenure lead by 29 at the break. We'll be back very shortly to dissect that first half here with NextGenLive.
say the team, Kirkham, I feel like they're known across the country for the physicality. Like we're from up north, so we do like to bring a bit of home.
I just hope they believe in what they can do, because they're an amazing team. I'm so proud of the boys. They came out, they just executed the game plan exactly what they wanted to do. They put us in a position to win it.
Reece Hulse wants it, he goes down the blind side, it's there if the step is good, and Kirkham are over.
They got one last chance and they took it very well. And every credit to Harrow. We're emotionally drained at the moment because we put everything into it. I just think we've got to just stick together, reflect on it now. It'll take a while, but I think eventually they'll be very, very proud of themselves what they've done today on this field. They know that they played their best game of the season there on the best pitch in the country. I mean, it's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Welcome back, and a quick shout out to Northwest Roofing Supplies, Granville Community Homes and OBI for helping to put this stream together tonight. Without their support, we couldn't be watching what is a terrific Terenure College performance so far. They have been clinical to the extreme, haven't they? They've also been very, very smart. Two tries off quick penalties, quick thinking. They are very, very smart, this Terenure College side. And well, we mentioned Jeff O'Sullivan, didn't we, before the game? Oh, some player he is, but I know that Kirkham Grammar School are determined to come back. I've chatted to a couple of people on the sidelines. They are bang up for this. So it is over to Wilf Kemsley for commentary on the second half. The players are ready, referee's just about ready too.
Thanks, Angus. Well, a tough first half for Kirkham Grammar School, perhaps the most they've been tested across 35 minutes the whole season, but having spoken to the coaching staff pitch side at games like this and at Clifton College, it's exactly what the Blue Storm were after as they prep for St Joseph's College Festival. Still, they will want to put some points on the board in this second half, but it's Terenure who kick us off. It's Ewan McGinty who gets us underway, and it's a fantastic chase for Mooney, the captain. Tap back for Frank Marr, who was about to go rumbling through, but it was just about knocked forward, and Kirkham will have the first scrum of the second half. What a kickoff. First kickoff of the game for Terenure. They got after it. Josh Mooney got up again and almost won it back for Terenure. Luke McInerney is alongside us from Terenure. Talk to us about the kind of captain that Josh Mooney is, because he's been everywhere so far this evening.
Yeah, he's a great player, great lad as well. He's playing exceptionally well, as are all the lads, so hopefully we'll just keep this up.
Kirkham looked to run it out from the scrum that was comfortably theirs. Gildea, Oxley just about keeps a hold. Terenure looking to rip it away here, and it's the two Smiths. Michael and Tommy both getting stuck in. Ball is formed, and the Irishman nick it off the first. Set piece play of the second half. Well, Miller, some good ambition from Kirkham, but unfortunately it just didn't click there. And Terenure are so ruthless.
Yeah, okay, they're really good in D. We've just got to capitalise on the skill and attack that we have, so hopefully we can just keep chipping away and keep shaping and then get some points on the board.
For now though, Leinster's Tommy Smith will feed the scrum. There's a couple of copy and paste backs out there and a couple of loose forwards as well. They're all rapid, they've all got remarkable acceleration, they've all got short back and sides. Terenure look awfully smart. But finally, Lawrence Ogbonia is rewarded for his outstanding work at tight head. It's the one area of the game that Kirkham look like they have got the upper hand, good and proper, Miller.
Yeah, absolute scrummaging machine, Lozzie. So it's one-man scrum, so that's an area we specialise in, and hopefully we can capitalise on this penalty we've got right now. So yeah,
outstanding kick to touch as well. They haven't all gone to plan in this game for Kirkham, but that's a fine nudge.
Careful, you're the line.
But Miller, it must pain you to see that the line out isn't clicking for Kirkham at the moment.
Normally our strong pieces sometimes happens. We got the ball back now, and shall we capitalise on this now? But,
tap back for Bray, but he needs support. Ball lost, says the referee. Gildea has it at the base. Here's Ogbonia. It's another great tackle. It's brave defence from Terenure. Gildea, Oxley, Miller chip. Wheels away from one, still going Miller chip. Oh, he's still bouncing his way through.
Put him down safely.
Well, they're all stacked up on this left-hand side. It's going to be a pick and go for the substitute Ben Lacey. Meets his match in collision there, Terenure. Gildea. Must be offside. He's not that quick, and it's going to be Oxley to try and give Terenure a taste of their own medicine. Quick tap, nice ball out wide. Cullen gets the ball away. Bray just digs it over the top. And it's a big step to cut back against the grain here. Good platform for Kirkham. Ogbonia just steps around two. Lost is the call, so it's going to be Kirkham possession still. It's Blackburn back onto the pitch, up to the 22. Round the corner comes Jolliffe.
Keep working.
Slow ball, Ogbonia. No problem for him. The speeder ball will still drive over. Jolliffe back to his feet, wants another. Little tip this time. Marsh caught. But again, a good strong clear out for Kirkham. Wilson. The pass is just behind there, so Terenure can swarm around the 22. Not going anywhere at the moment, Kirkham.
Ball's available, it's your man.
Charlie Bray. Great acceleration to get over the gain line. Need a bit more like that, Kirkham. Oxley, Miller chip. Marsh just about picks it off his toes under real pressure from Smith. Gildea, Wilson. Terenure have driven them back to the 10-metre. Here's Ogbonia at pace. Lovely carry again. Gildea, Oxley, good delay on the pass for Bray. But he might be isolated here. Fantastic clear out again. How on earth are Kirkham getting through this many phases against Terenure? An outstanding defensive outfit. Blackburn, lovely dig, Miller chip, Cullen, now Scrapes for the first time with a bit of running in his legs. Fantastic defence from McGinty on the wing, and this time surely they've turned it over.
Side entry.
Offside, unfortunately, there for Niall Fallon. Well, it's great work from Kirkham to recycle the phases, but Luke, this defensive effort from Terenure, remarkable.
Yeah, outstanding. Hopefully we just defend this ball and get the ball out here. Here's some big boys on those. So.
They certainly do. Kirkham's runners and riders with some fantastic carries, but also the work on the deck.
There's nowhere near we
just
can
to
play.
keep Terenure off the ball. They were darting after every loose possession.
We're playing.
Well, talk us through that change as well in the meantime, Luke.
Lads, hold on. He needs to go off first.
I think Ray is done. A standing player again, but Jack Prenival going on here. Real Terenure man, so hopefully does the job.
That's Ray Mead, the second row, leaves the field. Jack Penderith on to replace him.
Maul!
Wheel around Maul for Kirkham, brought down. But it's going to be a pick and go here. To the open side. Oh, he sneaked through! Quick ball on the base for Kirkham. And in the end, they do get over. And it's Harry Marsh who scores. Well, they were getting set up there, but in the end, I think it's the back row, Harry Marsh, who's crashed over Miller.
Yeah, I think it is Marsh. We're waiting to see on the camera now, but again, as we said, early in the second half, we've got points on the board, so I hope we can keep this momentum up in the rest of the second half.
So Kirkham get the first score of the second half. Scrace playing out on the wing today with responsibilities at the tee. And it was playing at pace, something that Terenure have done so excellently in that first period of the game that has finally got Kirkham over. And here is Arthur Scrace with 2 big points. Taking as much time as he needs here. Off target in the end.
Let's go, boys!
Terenure's last kickoff was outstanding. Let's see if they can recreate the magic. McGinty with ball in hand. So Kirkham on the board. 29-5 they trail. They do have the first points of the second half. It's another fine kickoff. Mooney after it. Great take by Bray, the England number 8. And Gildea has it at the base. Here's Ogbonnaya. Got to go a bit lower on the big man. Another game line carry for the England front row.
Stay on.
And looks like Gildea is going to set the box kick. Hung up from Gildea. It's going to be a contest in the air. What a grab! And it's an offload as well from Smith. Outstanding take. Terenure wasting no time. Smith. It's Frank Marr again. Still going beyond the 22. Pick and go at the base. And Bray's over it. Not this time from the referee. Another carry through the forwards. Still sticking down that narrow side. Nice footwork in there. But it's a double tackle to contain Terenure. Marr getting through so much work. Mooney. Screaming for it. Terenure. But there's no width on offer at the moment, so they've got to stick it up the jumper. Great carry. Smith couldn't get the offload away.
Sorry, lads.
And it was on as it's ever been on this short side from the turnover, but the referee's whistle went. Knockover is the call. Just fine defence from Kirkham this time. Eventually got this turnover here. Smith went for the offload. Maybe just needed to keep a hold of the possession that time. But Miller, head in hands moment really, because it was so on for Kirkham on the break.
I know, on Clash got something out of that, but obviously ref whistle blew and that was history.
Big scrum though for Kirkham. Penalty at the last time of asking from Ogbonnaya.
Is he playing or?
Well, it's Frank Marr. You'd have to drag him off the field, and it would take a couple of coaches to do so. He's keen to play on the Irish second row. Standout of their tour to South Africa over the summer. Sean Skean, the head coach, does have plenty of options from the second teamers who beat Kirkham so comfortably before this game. Now adorn the bench. Gildea to feed the scrum. More than stable from Kirkham. They get a great shove on, and his Miller chip, very direct from the centre. Ogbonnaya still going. Does so well to manoeuvre on the deck. A wide ball, what a pass by the front rower, and it's going to be a line break here. Surely ball back on the inside. Almost a line break there, and it's in fact going to be back for Terenure, who have stolen it away from that loose pass. Mooney. Oh, it's double shot there with Ogbonnaya and Wilson. Operating in a very short amount of space at the moment, Terenure. McGinty out the back for Smith. Oh, what a carry by Smith. Oh, he's stripped in contact. What a tackle. Charlie Bray rips it away in the end.
Come down, blue ball.
Brave on the deck as well, I think from Copeland. He's worn a real shot here. Oh, he's worn that well. He's managed to cling on, and Bray rips it away. Miller, great defence again from Kirkham. Second half's really going their way.
I know we carried the momentum in from the first half into the second, and we're starting to click together really well, so I hope we carry on the momentum into the second half.
Was that outstanding first 15 minutes or so from Terenure, in which they not only scored twice, but also drew out 2 yellow cards. Enough to carry them through this game. Scrum has tilted in Kirkham's direction. It will be Gildea to feed another. This time as stable as it's going to be for Oxley. And it's cleared downfield, but only as far as the vice-captain Ethan Ballamash. Here's O'Sullivan, the Irish fullback. takes on Milicic, but chopped down by the 12. Kirkham all over it, but Marsh, the try scorer, can't steal it away. Nice work from McGinty around the corner, and then chipped ahead. But here's Cole Cullen, latches onto the end of Fallon's kick through. Great work at the breakdown from Terenure, and they do steal it back. Looking to go quickly again here. This time Ballamash on this near side says slow things down, and McGinty's going to go for the corner.
Shot called.
Shot called from just inside their own half. Jeff O'Sullivan certainly has the range. The nice carry from Cullen. It's a great turnover. Rory O'Brien, I believe. So, 3 points to establish some order for Terenure, who've been shaken at the start of this second half. O'Sullivan lining it up. Just a couple of metres outside the right-hand post, but 45 yards on it. Here's O'Sullivan. I think that's just winding away to the right-hand side, a touch short, so what can Scrace do in return? Gets plenty behind it. Here's O'Sullivan, back with it on halfway. Looking to skip through O'Sullivan, almost away. Has to be latched onto by Carey. Little dink over the top, Smith in pursuit, catches the referee, so Cullen with a bit of space. Here goes Cole Cullen, outstanding chop tackle, and it had to be. Alvaro Swords looking to get after it on the deck. Little chip ahead from O'Sullivan, searching for the corner. Here's Oxley.
Retreat, Blue!
There's plenty of distance on it. Good take out wide. Smith. Looking for the dink ahead. It's in the path of Ogbonia, who finds an offload. And Blackburn shrugs off another. The two props for Kirkham getting stuck in. Lost is the call, so it's going to be Kirkham possession. Having a delightful conversation which we've had up and down the country this season. Who's wearing that shirt number? There is no 18. Oh well. It's Alvaro Swords in the end who did chip that through. And then Ogbonia, the most unlikely interceptor for Kirkham.
Numbers, lads.
Well, we're just saying it's a mad match so far, isn't it? Especially the second half. It's gone both ways. And we hope it continues like this to the final whistle.
I hope we get some more points on the board as well.
Wilson.
Yes, Max.
This time the line-out's clean, the maul is formed, but Gildea whips it away. Oxley. Good change of direction by the ball, Jamie Cope. But he's been lined up well. And I think Terenure have got all over this. Kirkham have got to pile in and try and free the ball here. But it's not going to come for Kirkham. And it's Smith again getting stuck in. One of the three. And it's a turnover for Terenure. Well, Miller, just as the line out starts to go your way, somewhere else, it just falls apart a touch.
Yeah, the line out starts to come back in our way. It's just little things that obviously aren't going our way, but there are plenty of other areas in that game that are going really well as well, so we've just got to capitalise on them, hopefully get some points out of it.
Well, Luke, with the scoreline as it is, we're expecting Terenure to run it out from here. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely, hopefully anyway. I mean, I thought the whole first half here absolutely excellent.
What was that?
I thought we had a good start to the second half. Conceded, but I think we should definitely.
Oh, great take from Cullen, and Cullen beats the first man. Came down from an awful height. Ogbonia with another gain line carry. Lost is the call. Gildea needs it.
Penalty advantage.
Penalty advantage for Kirkham. Miller chip. Oh, what a line! Here goes Ferguson! Ferguson opens up his gate! Tries to score off the bench 2 weeks ago against Clifton College, and on the board here against Terenure. What an introduction for Freddie Ferguson. Well, Miller, he is just that kind of player. Turns up in the big moments.
Never in big moments, he plays so well anyway. He just comes up with them special moments, and that's what you live for.
Lovely little dink pass as well from the centre, Millerchip. He's had a great game. And it's two Sale Sharks who link up there for another Kirkham score. Never say never. 18 minutes gone in the second half. It's only a 19-point contest. So it's Freddie Ferguson with another try on the live stream. He loves it in front of the camera. And now Scrace looking to add 2 more. Better kick, but still wide. And it's a 19-point game. Well, they've lost their kicker in the first half. Milligan went off Miller, so can't put too much on Scrace, who stepped up, the vice-captain.
I know, he's a good player again, good all-round player. Yeah, great all-round player.
Here goes Ferguson, gets away. And he's too quick for McGinty.
Great try from Fergie.
Another teasing kickoff inbound. Aaron Bowen sent out to chase in number 20. And it's short, but what a lift from Ogbonnia! The one-man lift, an outstanding take from Halliday, the substitute. Millerchip now at 10, Oxley in behind. Could it open up here? Cullen! Oh! Sent packing by Terenure, but somehow Kirkham have still got it. Gildea, Ogbonnia, you're not lifting that man, who sends one back the other way. Trading of blows from Kirkham. Oxley out the back. Oh, it's behind Cullen. He's just been hit off the ball there. Always backwards, so
lost our purple.
Still in possession for the men in blue. Cullen's been on the end of 2 thunderous hits in the last few phases. It's what happens when your dad's an All Black. Everyone goes after you. Well, here's the clearance kick from Gildea. Hung up in the backfield. Good take from Terenure. What attack from Smith. Smith chopped down. Excellently well by Ed Millerchip. Here's Mooney. Ogbonnia comes tumbling down onto him. McGinty takes it to the line and this time goes himself. McGinty puts in the fend. Still McGinty here. Eventually it's Charlie Bray who gets upon him. But the momentum's with Terenure. What a counter-up!
Lost now.
Powerful counter drive. And now perhaps a chance to clear. Where's Gildea going? Millerchip. Oh, what a take out wide. Needed to be a fine grab because they're underplaying with real pressure here. Good carry from Ferguson, the try scorer. Another counter drive, this time from Terenure. Pick and go from Kirkham. The pace of play is outrageous. Blackburn. Big carry by the front rower. Tries to get the offload away, but the ball goes loose. And in the end, O'Sullivan collects. Not before getting taken out by Carey.
It's a knock-on.
Back for the knock-on, Terenure have the scrum. Miller, this is breathless.
It's end-to-end stuff. She's got to carry on, keep putting the pressure on them.
Another great carry, but just dispossessed there by McEntee.
Lads, we can go.
First pint glass of the day goes down here at Lightfoot Green. Nothing to affect the rugby though. And O'Sullivan's just gone down in the backfield. The magic spray comes on. And so the scrum will be formed. You feel like the next score is pretty important here.
Bind. Set.
If it goes Kirkham's way, then it's game on, well and truly. Free kick, unfortunately, this time. Blackburn penalised. Smith wants to go quickly, and the number 8 taps. And it's Tommy Smith at 9 who flings it on. O'Sullivan directing traffic in there. Strong carry by Aaron Bowen. Bit of a pre-match there, but Rory O'Brien won't mind. He gets plenty of yards. McGinty, options inside and out. Goes to the back instead for Swords. Good ball over the top. And now he's racing away. Millerchip's got to get back there. The double shot dumps him into touch. The pace on show. Out wide. Looked unstoppable. Off goes Smith.
Lads.
That time of the Andrew variety, but it's a big double shot. Substitute Ferguson. That's a foot race I'd love to see. We got a taste of it there as Freddie Ferguson got his man. Kirkham survived, but it's a pressure line out.
You set your own gap, Blue. They're on the mark.
A set piece that hasn't got it their way today. And it's loose again, but Blackburn drops onto it, but it's gone loose, and Mooney! And now Terenure have it in a dangerous area. What a drive that is! Another strong carry, inches away. Kirkham have got themselves in all kinds of bother here. Left for Smith, who goes himself. Still short. Mooney has it. Counter drive comes in. Blackburn wraps him up. O'Brien. It's a blue wall in front of them at the moment. Terenure driven back again.
Stay on.
Another pick and go. That time from Pentaril. Here goes Mooney.
Off his feet.
Oh, and now they might look to go wide. But another big shot coming in from Kirkham. There's a little bit of space out there. A show and go might open them up. Quick ball for Terenure. Another physical collision, just 5 yards out.
Arrive up, Purple.
No. Hard line, but he's on his own. And McEntee sent back. Oh, nice footwork at first receiver. Kirkham claim it, but it's Smith with a tip pass again. Surely this time. You can't keep them out forever. And Terenure crash over, but my, weren't they made to work for it. Leo Zellman, second half substitute, in the end scores for Terenure. Well, Miller, they might be...
The clock up there.
Now Zellman is the try scorer in the end. That was a great shot from Bray. Bowen as well taking it in, but the persistence, Luke, from this Terenure side, that's what got them over in the end.
Yeah, amazing to watch. I'd love to be out there myself, but something we've definitely struggled with around the cage and just taking our time and being patient. But we've got 5, so hopefully we go on to get 6 or 7 maybe, you know.
He's got 6 on his back, but it isn't Josh Mooney, the skipper. Zellman who goes over. It's 36-10 in Terenure's favour. That was quite comfortable from the kickoff in the end. It's going to be well set for a clearance here. Little pick through the breakdown, stealing the extra yards. Kirkham would love to steal it back here, but I think the clearance is coming.
Stay on, Blue.
Hung up and well contested.
Backwards.
And in the end it was tapped back, I think, by Bowman. It's a good carry by the try scorer Zellman. McGinty over the top. O'Sullivan's after it. Oh, it's beyond Cullen. And it's back into the hands of Ballamash. And here's O'Sullivan on the outside. Where can they go from here? Terenure, possession on the 22, to the short side. Great gab. Niall Fallon. Bit of space opens up here. Miller Chip gets back to make a crucial tackle. McGinty. Swords, show and go from Alvaro Swords. Still Kirkham hold firm. Smith with the pick and go. Mooney. Gavin! Oh, he slips through! St. Gavin, no right to get through that hole. Such great pace from the back rower. When he gets his head down, he's hard to stop. Just a touch too high there, Kirkham, and they've been punished for it. But it all started from that kick through that was cleanly won by the substitutes. This is a side that runs really deep, Terenure, because these are the second teamers that have come on now and are still performing so well, Luke.
Yeah, we've an unbelievable first and unbelievable second team. And it's great to see such a good performance from there after a tough few weeks. So yeah, hopefully we can go on even more here.
This might be just the kind of performance that Terenure needed to really get their season going.
Yeah, definitely. We got a slow start, and hopefully it's really re-energized us and give us that grow we need. So.
Knocked over by O'Sullivan from right under the post. He won't miss this time. And it's St. Gavin in the back row who popped up here to slide through for Terenure. Just one missed tackle in the red zone is enough to see you off here. Still time for Kirkham to play though, Miller. It hasn't gone your way this evening, but this is where we get to see what kind of side Kirkham are.
Well, we're incredibly proud team, proud team, and well, just play our best that we can. I know this evening's gone our way, but we're still showing tremendous amount of heart and passion.
Great kick-off from Oxley, but it's Bowman with a good take. He's been bright since coming on, and he's got the purple scrum hat to match. Box kick, advantage over, but it's contestable. It's gone backwards off Terenure, but it's Kirkham who have it. And it's quick ball for Gildea. It's Worsley has come on now at scrum half, but here's Cullen in the backfield. Smith straight over the ball. Fantastic clear out.
Side entry.
But side entry unfortunately there from Ferguson. Tommy Smith nicks it away. Oh, it's Mick Smith that time, his brother at number 8. Numberless, but thankfully I've got Luke here to keep us on the right track. Some game he's had as well. Set up both those tries from the quick tap, which is really something that his brother should be getting up to at 9. It's the number 8 that in the first half really drove the intensity.
We play rugby how we see it. It's not really a structured game for us. And yeah, like I said, everyone on our team backs and forwards and kind of create those moments. And it's just something we thrive on, so it's great to see it happen here, and hopefully we go over for another maul try and get our 7th. Try.
Another chance for Terenure from the line out. No contest, overthrown. Ballamash gets it at the tail. Pick and go from Smith. It's a great carry. Kirkham are here defending in the red zone again, and they have kept out Terenure.
Knock on.
Well, Miller, with tournaments like St Joe's on the horizon, where you've got to grind out results, the amount of time they've spent in the red zone and the defence that they've shown, which has been outstanding, it's perfect prep if you separate the scoreline from tonight's fixture.
I think the boys tonight should be incredibly proud of how they played. They put a tremendous shift in, especially in defence. So, again, as you said, sets us really nice up, sets us nicely up for St Joe's next week, and hopefully you can go on and try and do well in the tournament.
Tough group with last year's finalists, RGS High Wycombe in there, alongside a couple of other handy operators. That tournament next week starts on Friday with under 15s. Will be outstanding. For now, though, it's at the back with Bray, who, other than his yellow card, has been outstanding tonight. He's almost up to the 22. Great carry by the number 8. Such a cheat code of an exit from the base of the scrum. Oxley, plenty of distance on it. What a nudge! Oh, it rolls into touch. Just shy of the 10. O'Sullivan looks to McGinty at the back. Might lose too quickly here. Instead, he's going to leave it. What a kick that
Kirkham,
was
you're
by
the
Oxley.
10. Blue, you're the 10.
So Oxley's had to step up here with the injury of the vice-captain Milligan, and, well, kick like that. He's had a really tough day to come into a game like this, but he's performed really well. What a line out that is. Great throw by the substitute Zellman. Dinked out the back. No look, offloads, but it's just been knocked on in the contact. Maybe a chance to break. Chipped in behind. Straight out, unfortunately, there. Good intent, though, from Kirkham, even in these closing stages. So not long to go in this game, gents. I think it's time we think about player of the match here. There's been a couple of fantastic performances. I think it might come from a Terenure man. What are your thoughts? Miller as the opposition, who's really stood out for you in this Irish outfit?
Yeah, fullback is it. Yeah, Jeff O'Sullivan, he's been outstanding today. I've got to give credit to our players as well. We've also played incredibly well.
It's not straight, but I don't need you shouting for it.
Absolutely, I think from a Kirkham perspective, Millerchip's been fantastic in the centres today. Charlie Bray, of course, and Ogbonna, the two England reps. They're your big players, but they do keep standing up in these outfits. But Freddie Ferguson, another try off the bench. How long until he's knocking on the door, eh? The likes of Sumner and Disgrace.
I've just told one of you. Our clock's pretty accurate.
But it will be a scrum here.
Crouch! Bind!
Charlie Worsfold
Set!
moved to scrum half. Reset at the scrum. Luke, your thoughts on players that have really stood out for you today from both sides?
And I need you to hold your push. Quick reset, let's go.
You as well. The prop, I don't actually know how to pronounce his name.
Lawrence Ogbonna.
Lawrence Ogbonna has been very, very well. But overall, I think we've been the better team tonight. Just our night. I think Josh Mooney, Mick Smith, Tommy Smith, Jeff, Frank, everyone, Alan Rowe, Ethan, list can go on, Ray Mead,
some big performances in there.
Just really, really positive.
Oh, just put down in the centres, unfortunately, there.
Knock on advantage.
The Terenure will look to play. Great soft hands, and now Ballamash chips it in behind Ballamash. Kirkham drop upon it, but the ball is still loose, and it's Terenure in the end to reclaim it. Kelly. Strong carry. Kirkham all over it. Smith puts in the fend, flicks it through the cap flap, somehow regathered by Terenure. And we're into overtime now.
Steal's good.
And it's been stolen away by Kirkham. Kirkham with the final say, I believe, after that great steal. Little offload in a dangerous area, regathered by Kirkham. Counter-ruck by Terenure. They go piling in.
It's taken back over.
In the end, it's been taken back over, and that will be the final say. No more scores available for Terenure, who have been kept out again by Kirkham within their own 22. That's a bright point for the hosts, who have got sterner tests on the horizon. But for Terenure, it's another Irish side who have crossed the Irish Sea and have put an outstanding performance on English soil. It's the Leinster Cup finalists from last season, Terenure, who are victorious here by 43-10. Well, before we go down to Angus, just some final words from the two of you. Firstly, thank you both for joining us. But Luke, this is
been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. But Miller, just some final words from a Kirkham perspective. A tough defeat, but there are some moments out there that, well, they're things to build on for the coaching staff and for the players, and that's what playing teams like Terenure is all about.
Yeah, exactly. We've got big games coming up as well in the near future, and then this will be a learning curve for us. But we've got, as we always do, we come back bigger and stronger. And we've got to put a result over other teams like Joe. So hopefully we do well at that.
Well, the 10-time Leinster School Cup champions, who will be after that title again this season, are victorious against Kirkham here. We'll leave you with all the tries, and then we'll hand down to Angus Savage, pitch side.
That was from Terenure College. Absolutely outstanding stuff. We hear the tales of Irish Schools Rugby, and time again, those tales are proven. This time last year, we saw St Michael's College come across to the St Joseph's Festival and dominate there at under 15 and under 18 level. Here now at Preston Grasshoppers, one of the most famous grounds in all of England, Terenure College have put in a display of magnificence here against Kirkham Grammar School, who were so brave in that second half. For a few moments that comeback looked on. The question now on everyone's lips is, what might Blackrock College do at Sedbergh tomorrow? The challenge has been laid down by Ireland. Fantastic from Terenure College. Big day tomorrow. Merchiston Festival as well. Well, I'm joined by Sean Skean, the Terenure head of rugby. What a fantastic performance that was. The boys right from the off looked as though they were bang up for this, and they played some wonderful stuff.
Yeah, like we'd obviously heard a lot about Kirkham coming over. I know they had a good win against Sedbergh, I think last week was it. Our lads were primed, ready to go. We played Blackrock at the weekend and very disappointed with our performance, so they were gunning for it. I thought first half played really good stuff. Obviously we got a big separation. I think it was 29-0 at the half, and second half, to be fair to Kirkham, they came back. I think when I got 29-10, if they maybe got one or two of the kicks, it could have really tightened it up and made it. But I think the fact that it was still 3 scores away, and then we just applied a bit of pressure on them. But a thrill for us to get over here and play such a renowned school, and brilliant for our lads.
The talk on the touchlines was the pace of play, and particularly the speed of the breakdowns. That's something you guys work on a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Actually on Saturday when we played Blackrock, we probably got a bit of a lesson at the breakdown, so it was something that we were chatting about and focusing on. I think it's tough, like when you're playing with that speed all the time, it's very tough for them on D-sets, oftentimes number down. We're playing very quick, and we're probably pretty good at getting in around the ruck as well if there's opportunity there. So I thought we were pretty complete in some of our stuff tonight, but again, like big moments, we got that intercept early, put a lot of pressure on from that, and games can go a little bit differently early on from stuff like that, so won't get carried away. Brilliant to win, but best luck to Kirkham for the rest of the season, etc.
And some real sharp thinkers in your group. A couple of those early tries coming from quick thinking off penalties and things. Clearly the brain's working very nicely.
Yeah, we try and give them as much of a license to play if they see opportunities. We have a lot of guys who've experienced Leinster representative rugby or Irish representative rugby, so they've been through very high tension moments, and they knew they like that score that we got, I think, off the tip, and then Mikey Smith and Jeff, you've got a Leinster Schools captain and Irish Schools full back there connecting, so they did really, really well. And I thought we played well through contact, sometimes tried to force it maybe a little bit when we could, again, because our ruck was so quick. I think if we'd held on, we could have got a little bit more separation, but yeah, we do. We try and give them as much of a license to play. They're only kids, you're trying to push them in the right direction, but yeah, I thought they were very good tonight.
Your family quite like a trip over this side of the water.
Yeah, Andy was over, I think Joseph's last year, and Michael's won that. I don't know if they have any games over in the UK this year. Rock said with tomorrow. But it's brilliant. It's so great to have Next Gen. It's so great to have these Irish-English games. I think we played Clifton last year and actually came on the wrong side of it. But what preparation for the cup, and we're hoping in future we'd love to get on with Millfield or Wellington or Harrow or any of these schools and give ourselves an opportunity to go against them. So a huge thanks to Kirkham, and the setup they have here in the Grasshoppers is unbelievable. So yeah, it's something that we want to try and maintain, and I think Kirkham are going to come over to Dublin next year, so maybe we get you guys over and see if we go there.
We'd absolutely love to. Just one more before I let you go. You mentioned the cup there, got to the final last year, sight set on it this year?
Yeah, but it's very tough, Obviously, there'll be a lot of schools that will have their eyes on it. That's Terenure obviously traditionally would have been a big powerhouse. The last time, unfortunately, we won the cup was 2003. So we've had a lot of work to do the last couple of years to get ourselves to the level that we're probably getting to now. But yeah, definitely eyes on. We've been close in Junior Cup and Senior Cup finals the last couple of years, but to get one down the avenue would be huge. And we have a really exciting group here. So yeah, that's the challenge. But we'll just take it week by week. We've Connacht next week, Campbell from up north. So the games come thick and fast, and we'll just deal with it week by week.
They certainly do. Thanks so much for taking the time to chat to us.
Thanks a million. Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, Sean. Thank you. Sean Skean there, head of rugby at Terenure. We're going to just let Johnny Rodham just finish a conversation with one of his players, and then we're going to go and just hear his thoughts on that. But we'd certainly like to get ourselves across to Terenure College, wouldn't we, next year if the game happens? We're very keen to come. Our cameraman he's about to trip over the medical box. Actually, he's just stopped in the nick of time. Johnny Rodham playing saviour, so I'll have a word with him. Well, that was a nifty bit of work there. Well done.
Wow, what a side. So we were expecting a tough game. We just couldn't seem to get on top of the collision there, really. That then once they got over the gain line and they kept on top of you, it was really hard to stop them. And they're accurate. It's a simple plan, but they're accurate. They're fit, very well drilled, and what a side! Really impressive side. I was pleased we got ourselves sort of back into the game in the second half, and maybe if we'd have got another score, you just get a little bit closer. A couple of little errors sneaked in, but we've got to take the positives out of it. We've got to see how it's going to make us a better side. And really, I said to the boys before the game, what a compliment that this team from Dublin, who are probably one of the best sides in Europe, want to go and play Kirkham, little Kirkham. So yeah, pretty happy about that.
Yeah, and they were a fantastic side, weren't they? I mean, we just had a chat with Sean there about the sheer speed of their play. It was just, Kirkham did unbelievably well just to hang in at that sheer pace. The breakdown was just unbelievable.
Yeah, loads to look at there and loads to learn. Hopefully it's going to help our game. It's great that putting it on Next Gen and letting all boys from other English schools see what's going out in Ireland, because going along in Ireland and particularly Leinster schools, wow, what a setup they've got out over there. It'll be interesting to see the other game that's going on tomorrow with Sedbergh and Blackrock. I'm sure that'll be an absolute blockbuster as well.
Yeah, they're coming thick and fast, aren't they, the big games? Big week for you, actually. You're off to the St Joseph's Festival next weekend. This has got to be perfect preparation for that. I mean, no disrespect to any of the other sides going. There are some fantastic sides going, 16 of them, but no one's going to be as good as that side. So you guys must feel really well prepped for that now.
Yeah, Dan's just said it in the huddle then. He said, we've had 3 tough games in 3 weeks. You're battle hardened now. And it's perfect preparation for St Joe's, really. We know where we're weak. So does everybody else, because it's all been on TV. So yeah, we've got a nice week to recover and just get ourselves ready for St Joe's. And the main thing is at St Joe's is just go down, throw your hat into the ring, but just enjoy it. Enjoy yourselves when you're down there, 'cause it's a great place.
That's what these days are all about, isn't it? Enjoying it. What a fantastic occasion it's been tonight.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we're really pleased, and we're going to try and have this event on an annual basis now as a sort of week before St Joe's, and see if we can invite another sort of prestigious side like that to come and play here and just enjoy, what we can put on for teams in Lancashire and in Preston, and really good setup at Hoppers here. So we've enjoyed being here tonight.
Absolutely fantastic setup. Big thanks to your sponsors as well, by the way. I'm going to give them a shout out in a minute, but absolutely terrific evening. And Johnny, thanks so much for taking the time to chat to us.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for your company.
we will be seeing Johnny next week at the St Joseph's Festival. But before that, there is a lot of live coverage to come, because tomorrow it is up to Edinburgh. In fact, tonight it's up to Edinburgh for all of us lot, but tomorrow morning from 10 o'clock it is the Merchiston Festival. 16 top schools from Scotland and England all gathering together in Edinburgh at Merchiston Castle School. It's going to be a fantastic 2 days of action. You can catch it all here on NextGenLive. It's actually going to be simulcast on the NextGenLive YouTube channel and also on merchistonrugbyfestival.tv, one of our brand new play sites created for these sort of events. So do go and check that out. All 4 pitches will be available there, so go and check that out. And on a similar play site on Sunday, if you're a netball fan, islnetball.tv is where you will find all of this week's ISL Netball powered by Huddle going on this Sunday from the University of Nottingham. And then there's a busy week coming up as well. We've got a double header on Wednesday. We've got Shiplake College against Magdalen College School on Wednesday afternoon. That is the 2025 Davis Shield. Will Kemsey and old boy Sam Bork will be talking through that one. And then it's off to Grasshoppers RFC, not Preston Grasshoppers where we are right now, but Grasshoppers in West London for the Oratory Derby. The Oratory against London Oratory, that's in the evening on Wednesday. And then next weekend, as we've been chatting about, the St Joseph's Festival, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be huge. Under 15s on Friday and Saturday, under 18s Saturday, Sunday. And there's also the Under 15s Festival at Langley School Saturday and Sunday next week. It is a busy lead into half term and it is all live here on NextGenLive. Right, a big thank you, as I say, to Northwest Roofing Supplies, Granville Community Homes and OBI, without whom we would not have been able to have this evening live here at the magnificent setting. That is Preston Grasshoppers RFC. A fantastic game of rugby, 2 top quality sides, but wow, Leinster Schools Rugby is something to behold, isn't it? Terenure College taking a 43 points to 10 victory against one of English rugby's finest. The Irish know what they're doing, don't they? Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow at the Merchiston Festival.
I'd say the team, Kirkham, I feel like they're known across the country for the physicality. Like we're from up north, so we do like to bring a bit of
I just hope they believe in what they can do, because they're an amazing team. I'm so proud of the boys. They came out, they just executed the game plan exactly what they wanted to do. They put us in a position to win it.
Reece Hulse wants it, he goes down the blind side, it's there if the step is good, and Kirkham are over.
They got one last chance and they took it very well. And every credit to Harrow. We're emotionally drained at the moment because we put everything into it. I just think we've got to just stick together, reflect on it now it'll take a while, but I think eventually they'll be very, very proud of themselves what they've done today on this field. They know that they played their best game of the season there on the best pitch in the country. I mean, it's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Kirkham's a really small, tight-knit community, and rugby is one of the key pillars of the school. We're very proud that we offer kind of opportunity for lads and some girls at all levels to have the opportunity to play rugby. We've got a really rich history in producing kind of professional athletes, professional rugby players. But also we've got guys that just go and play for the local club, and that makes us really special, and we're equally proud of all those boys and girls that end up playing rugby. The under-15 season, obviously, to get to a national final, it's been pretty successful. We're also in the final of the Lancashire Cup as well, so the lads have done really, really well. They've worked incredibly hard, doing 3-4 sessions a week, offer them back in addition to kind of strength and conditioning, and all that hard work's really paid off. The lads have done really well, really proud, and the school, I know, is very proud of them as well.
I think the season has been positive so far. Having only lost 3 games up until this point, I think we've performed very well and got better as the season went on.
I think successful season for us is kind of a multitude of areas. So we first of all, because we're so small, we've got 38 boys in this year. In fact, we've had 28, 29 boys playing for the school this year. That for me is success in terms of participation numbers, but also then obviously you want performance on the pitch as well. So that balance between kind of success on the pitch but also opportunity is really important at Kirkham. This year we've obviously done quite well in cup competitions, and even our under-14s are still in our Lancashire Cup competition, and the seniors are flying high in the 7s now. But yeah, it's kind of the balance between that participation with excellence as well.
I'm so proud of every single one of you, and the season's not over yet.
We've done very well, just keep on going. Everyone is just fighting all the way to the end.
First. First. The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen, feel ready, feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.